People living without electricity since Tuesday's storm are fed up with the wait. Tonight, utility companies say they are making progress, but a lot of people are still in the dark, and others are dealing with damage to their homes. CBS 2's Cory James is live in Jamaica, Queens with more. Cory.
And Jessica, this downed tree right behind me shows just how powerful that storm was. Take a look at some of the damage it left behind. Its roots pulled from the ground as it buckled the sidewalk. And the man inside this house was recording video on his cell phone when the giant tree toppled over. Fear was written all over 48-year-old Juan Betancourt's face when this massive oak tree uprooted and landed right on top of his house.
The whole house shook. And so there's damage upstairs on the roof and the attic.
Though he never lost power, thousands of his Queens neighbors did, specifically in Ozone Park, where people sit outside watching crews make repairs to high-voltage wires and fallen power poles that have left them without electricity for several days.
Oh my God, I can't sleep.
Sleeping in the night without a fan or AC, trouble.
In Flushing, Queens, Christine Formato is still walking out to a mess. The storm sent trees flying all across her neighborhood, and she is tired of sitting in the dark.
It's a little frustrating. They say the underground people can't work with the overground people, so since Con Edison had a presence here now, how long is it going to take before they get back?
Con Edison's president, Tim Cawley, says Isaias impacted more than 300,000 customers. He tells us new technology could change that in the future.
If we install these smart switches, that tree damage can be isolated to a much smaller segment of customers, and maybe 200 to 500 might be impacted.
While some affected are being patient,
We understand the situation.
Betancourt, who has a different issue, is getting frustrated. He tells us NYC 311 sent him this service request update saying the removal of the tree on his home could take 23 days.
Without them, the insurance is not going to do anything. And storms are coming next week, and I'm concerned. There's wires hanging. I don't know what they belong to, and, you know, it can cause a fire.
And Con Edison says about 58,000 people are without power right now. Now, crews are hoping to have it fully restored in NYC by tomorrow night, and they say Westchester County should have its power back by Monday. We're live in Jamaica, Queens. Cory James, CBS 2 News.
Boy, what a mess. All right, thanks, Cory.